A ver, pretendo grabar el final del juego, bueno, del juego básico que viene de las expansiones. A ver, ya hablé con la coña de los dragones. Qué bonito.
A clan of Glamfelin ventured from the White that wends to find the crack in the ice. When you sealed it, you damned their souls to a slow weathering here, one they had sought to escape. For each there is a seasoned watcher. Winter's shroud covers all things in its time. The heat and energy of life dissipates, and untethered essence fades into chaos. But entropy is a chisel of ice and a hammer of wind. It is not for mortals to wield these.
The Watcher seeks something long lost. What is it you search for?
Theos has removed these souls from the cycle. They are ice melting in the sun. Let them fade.
Let them forget this world and be forgotten by it.
Take the souls she so desires and grind them into dust. Let her see her careful.
It is the destiny of all things to crumble and join the chaos that follows this world. Some seek it willingly, as you have seen.
To mingle, roiled and stirred by the tides of the universe. It is not an unkind fate.
She desires to order chaos and shackle the agents of change in the world. Under her, all things would remain static and frozen according to her laws.
Even now, she only barely keeps the pact of the gods to leave the affairs of Kith in mortal hands. She moves in Theos where she cannot move directly.
And so we call on you to do the same. Such are the schemes of the Queen that was.
I am the Beast of Winter. I neither speed nor alter my path for the whims and desires of Kith. I take souls at the time of my choosing, be it mote by mote or in a sudden tempest of...
These souls, they have already forgotten their place in this world. They have been lost to existence. Let them be memorialized and mourned for an age, and then forgotten entirely. When you reach the burial isle, we will send lost souls to guide you through the pit. This is our gift to you. What you do after you face Theos will be your choice, but we would have you set the stolen essence adrift.
And whether you would heed us or no, understand that our end comes to all things eventually.
But do not choose lightly. We forget nothing, least of all a betrayal.
Do not wait forever. We wait, but Theos does not.
Uno, dos, tres. Los.
Tread carefully. Let my face be a warning sign to always treat Gallowayne and his messengers with caution and reverence.
The lioness reigns still, and soon her cubs will rise. Why did you strike the bear down? Plans and calculations. These are your ways, are they not? Strength begets strength. The mighty seize an advantage in their jaws and do not let go. They shake and wring it, puncture its arteries with sharpened fangs. Blood whets their appetite. You sought and won the favor of Gallowayne. What new prey do you now pursue?
So you know. No doubt one of the others has already enlisted you, and with a different purpose.
Track Theos. Follow the trail he has left for you, and corner him in sun and shadow.
You must stop him before he empowers Woodaka.
And if you do, you will have a different decision to make. Souls were ripped from the world, ripe and full and pulsing with essence. Scatter them like bones to a pack of dogs. Their essence will strengthen the souls of the Deerwood. Let the remains of the dead feed the survivors. To breed strength, power is born from the mixing of essence and blood.
What Theos did cannot be undone. Thousands of lives have changed, and thousands more have ended because of his actions. But transformation gives purpose to...
And improvement is the goal of all Kith. Long lives, prosperous futures, stronger minds and bodies. Strengthening those who remain will help repair the damage that Theos has done to the Deerwood.
And when you descend the pit to Sun in Shadow, you can count on our assistance to see you safely through. As I hope we can count on yours when you reach the bottom. There are many souls upon the Burial Isle that are sworn to serve us. They belong to you now.
Hunt him, mortal. And when you stop him, let the souls he has captured feed the Deerwood.
Strengthen the souls of those who remain. Prepare them to face the challenges that will follow. Pledge that you will do this, and we will grant...
Betray us, and my beast shall track you down. Our allegiance is not to be accepted and cast us...
My friend, this is a most auspicious moment. The Lord of the Hunt has spoken to you without omission or riddles. Heed what he said about his beast seeking you out should you stray from the task, for it is not an empty promise.
Consider and count.
You return. Do you seek our power? Do not wait forever. The bargain is struck, Watcher. Keep your part. You return. Do you seek our power? Do not wait. You return. Do you seek our power? Do not wait forever. You return.
What do you wish to know? Until we meet again.
Vamos a ver, a ver.
Stop right there.
You're in the wrong city, Inquisitor. Did you think you wouldn't be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
Thuros, what are you doing?
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
Surely this is some trick of my mind. I did not expect to see you again. I would like for you to stay here in our camp as my guest.
My Lady Ivara, I beg of you. This is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things as I was. If I can't have faith in one man's ability to reason, once he knows the truth, what hope do we have? We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal, our most helpful. Many have died for us. These are not people we should be turning away. And if the Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. But they know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me. Come, we have much to talk about.
Ew. Vamos entonces al hueco ya. A ver, todo listo. Nada de Telegram. Nada. Listo. Pantalla ahí para expansión.
Set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
It's Darzyr! with a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
Joder.
Rift to Ligda!
I ain't dying here today! Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Conozco el pueblo, no conozco el pueblo.
As you wish. Lava will be on seat!
Estoy demasiado pullado.
What is it? What is it?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea. Brave, doubt the Lord believe.
Buho.
Brave, doubt the Lord believe.
Lava will be on seat! Lava will be on seat! Rift to Ligda!
Puta. Arrobame el juego.
Brave, doubt the Lord believe.
Lava will be on seat! Lava will... Rift to...
Darthier's falling! Back to the matrix now!
Cobarde.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry! They're both in there! Help! The hut's coming down!
Both of them. Help! The hut's coming down!
Robar que van.
Katie. Thank the gods you saved her.
Voy a intentar salvar el botón, por favor. Ya salva el tipo, perfecto.
You did it! You saved them both.
Ay, viejo. Tenemos el juego de catarata. También. Y eso lo voy a vender después. Vamos, esta de manera que esta ya. Vaya también.
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work. Figured you'd be out of here in a flash after the fighting died down. Most people don't stick around after they figure out the ogres are making regular visits. I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know, if I didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle things, everything turned out well enough, didn't it? Don't see why Havrick's still sour at me. Oh, Havrick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. I may have been hiding in the inn when the fighting started. The raid didn't improve his disposition any. Did you know he has a whole case of Fenland liquor in there? I keep offering to buy, as if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be. That's that's what Havrick said, actually. Look, I'm not proud of it, but I'm no warrior. What am I gonna do? Throw a net on them? They say a single drop changes your life. You'll never want to have a drink of anything else. Probably that's all rubbish. It's delusional is what it is. Hey, look, maybe, not that you have the face for it or anything, but Averick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't miss a single bottle. Not with everything that's going on. I'll pay you for it. I swear it. We'll split my wages. And the bottle, too, if you like. I just want to be able to say these lips have tasted the best the Ishmael Plains have to offer. Nothing so kind. You try living here a few years and see how you turn out. Please, tell me you found it. I've got a craving like you wouldn't believe.
About time! It was so cold out there, I was thinking about shaving myself just so I could make a coat.
Ooh, still can't feel my fingers. Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh? As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing. Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. We picked up a good haul, too. So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Laguthoth, they're called. Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Laguthoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem. Wish I could say the same for Francesca and Linum. Wish I could have taken her finds with me, too. I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition. But you know how to navigate the wilds. You'd be able to find your way out there and back with no trouble, I'd wager. I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed. Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know? We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here. I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back.
What's left of it should be near Durgan's battery. If you stumble across the Logothoth, you'll know you're close. Just that it's been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
Muy bien. Ya. Yo pensaba que era un tipo. Joder. Aquí sí. Joda. Ese de aquí.
Owena! Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing. Yes.
Ven y chúpame la pipa.
Excuse me, was there something you need?
As you wish. A blade in the dark.
Voy a explorar.